Hi, and welcome back to another session of Cindy's Kitchen. This afternoon, today is Monday, it is 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so it's dinner time in my house. So today what I am going to do is, I am going to make some meatloaf. If you come over here, I can show you. You can see my ground beef here. I already put 3 eggs, you see, 3 eggs. And I seasoned that with a little bit of salt, pepper, garlic, and some jalapeno dustpan, so you know, to give it that kick. Now all those ingredients are in there together, right? So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna rinse my hands off, and what I'm gonna do is we're gonna mush this together. Come and bring me that over here. We're gonna mush this together like this because we're making meatloaf, so we want to season all that. I'm gonna fix it all there together, and we have to put, we're gonna be putting a little bit of bread so it can hold it together while it's baking in the oven. Okay, but right now we have the eggs. You see it? It looks like that, but it's perfect. And now we're gonna put a little bit of breadcrumbs, gluten-free plain breadcrumbs from 4C. So we're gonna go ahead, put some like that on the top. Okay, try to flip it around like that again.
Already looks good.
And put some more because that's gonna hold it together. You know what I'm saying? So here we go. So this is what we're doing. You know how meatloaf goes. You put it all together and make it like a big loaf with your hands. Let's lower this a little bit. And you put it in the oven. Let it cook like for 35, 40 minutes. You know, more or less. Take it or leave it. You can eyeball it. You don't have to, like, you know, put the exact time. If you're going to be in the kitchen area doing other things besides making your dinner, what you can do is you just eyeball it. Keep an eye on it. Turn the oven light on that you can see it. You know, that way you can keep an eye on it without having to opening the door. Teddy, get away from there because that water is boiling. As you can see next to me, that is, see, that is going to be some water that I'm boiling there to make some potatoes that can go with that beautiful meatloaf that I'm trying to put together. So you see that water boiling? I already put some salt in it. So what I'm gonna do, since I am gluten-free, I can't really eat regular potatoes because the starch is not good for me. Remember we discussed that before in another segment. This is a sweet potato. I'm gonna put the whole sweet potato in down boiling salt water, and then I'm gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 baby potatoes per person. So that'd be 5 potatoes, baby potatoes for my husband, and the other 5 for my medium-sized one, my other son Mike, the one that is recording. Hey Mike.
Hey.
And that will be for him. And then, as you can see, you know, I'm not even done. My other son, he won't eat the potatoes. That's a picky one. That's the little one, which is 20 years old. And so I'm gonna have to make some little rice for him. So what I'm gonna do, okay, this is ready to go in the oven. Before it goes in the oven, guess what?
What, Mom?
Put a little bit of olive oil around like that in the pan. So, because we don't want it to burn, it will release fat, the meat itself. And I just wanna like make it a little bit, hold on. Okay, let's reshape it a little bit again. That's gonna be just perfect. We're gonna put it in the oven. It's 400 degrees, right? Put it in there for 35, 40 minutes. We're gonna come back later. And now what we're gonna do, we're gonna make the sauce for that. Now to make the sauce, this is organic barbecue sauce. So I'm just gonna pour a little bit. Like I said before, I eyeball my stuff. So I really don't stress out, you know. Pour some ketchup in there, a couple of squirts like that. And then we're gonna take some mustard, put some yellow mustard in there like that. Some hot sauce. So you gotta put the hot sauce. You want that kick and that in there. You don't wanna put like a whole bunch. But you put a little bit, and then if you wanna taste, you can taste in a little tiny bit of the soy sauce, but very little. Did you see that? How little I put there, and then you're gonna take all this and you're gonna mix it together, see? Mix together, and I still gonna be putting a little bit of this brown sugar know it's fat meat, but this goes with meatloaf, you know? And it's not like I'm putting, you know, so I'm gonna put 1, 2 of these, like kind of like fall to the top. Did you see that? How close? You want like a really good sauce. See? We're gonna go like this, and we're gonna mix this really, really good. The potatoes are going. The meatloaf is in the oven. See, the potatoes are boiling over there. See? If we turn the light on, you can see the meatloaf. I don't know if you can see it that good, but it's going in there. It's gonna be a while, like I said, 35, 40 minutes. So when we left before, remember I told you guys I was gonna be making meatloaf and that my meatloaf was in the oven. So it's been like half hour, a little bit over, like 20, 25 minutes now. So what I'm gonna do is first, we are gonna take these potatoes. Remember, come over here. We're gonna take them out. Because they are already fully cooked. As you can see, they're kind of like, see, I gotta be careful. Kind of like breaking. You don't wanna get so close, please. I don't want you getting burnt. See, so that means that they're done. So we're gonna put these potatoes here. But then that sweet potato that is for me, I'm gonna leave it there for a little bit. Because I need it to cook all the way, right? So now we have that there, let me see. It's almost done, but not quite. So we're gonna leave that like that, put a little bit more of water up in there. Hold on a second, guys. Okay. Now we're gonna go to the meatloaf. Okay, this is the potato. That one potato that is still not done. This is the red potatoes. So soon I'm gonna be prepping a thing for that. Now that's the meatloaf. You see that? See that, how pretty? Now what I'm going to do right now is, I do not have a brush. I thought I had one, and if I do, I don't know where it is. I'm gonna tell you that right now. But it doesn't matter because we can always take a spoon, you know. Let's pull the tray out a little bit. That is fat. That is fat. So I'm gonna take that little bit and throw it out. It's just fat, you know. It really doesn't mean anything. And now this barbecue sauce that we prepared before, I'm gonna put some like that at the top. Yeah, we gotta start, you know, browning that a little bit. See? Try to cover it, you know, like that, and then there you go. So we have enough, that gravy, that sauce that we prepare. It's delicious, let me tell you. Once you make it, you're gonna be like, wow, man, that recipe was the bomb. Because it's really, really good, let me tell you. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take part from you guys when we come back. I'm gonna be cutting the meatloaf in slices inside the oven, putting a little bit more of sauce again. Another 5 more minutes, and then we're gonna take it out. I'm gonna plate it so you can see how pretty it looks with the potatoes. And it's an easy and healthy way to have a great dinner. We'll be back with more. Back to Cindy's kitchen. Remember about the meatloaf that I was telling you about we were cooking? So what I'm gonna do now, remember I put some of my, the sauce that I make. So what I'm gonna do now is let me pull this out a little bit. You see all the oil? You see that oil? That is from the meat itself. So what I'm gonna do, Teddy, get out of the kitchen, come on. I have to like dump that, move Michael please. I don't want you to get burned. And here, because we gotta take all that oil out, okay? We don't need all that grease, do we? No. So, I want you guys to look at it. What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna cut this meatloaf like this, just in slices, like that, eh? See that you see all the juices flowing? That's juices from the meat. But before I put it in the oven, see how it's cut in slices? Beautiful, right? Here, you can see it right here. Look at that. You see in there? Nice, right? And what I'm gonna do, this fat that is here, I'm gonna take it out because we're gonna throw that out. Now this is coming out beautiful. I just want you to pay attention, okay guys? This is how you do stuff. And then we're gonna put that sauce that I made, the remaining of it. I wanna go in there. Those creases that we made here, you don't understand how this is gonna be. It's gonna be, and I still have enough sauce, so when I serve everyone, if you wanna put extra gravy in there, then yes. That's what you wanna do, Tim. what we're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going in between, see, every slice that I cut. See? Because I need that sauce really getting up in there. I'm gonna put this back in the oven, okay, real quick. Now what I'm gonna do, we're gonna leave that there like for another 10 minutes. And now, remember these potatoes, guys? We're gonna put them in here. I'm gonna tell you how we're gonna serve it. It's gonna be very easy. These are the potatoes. And then I also have the sweet potato that I was gonna make for me, remember? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that big old sweet potato. That is gonna be for me because I can't really have regular potato because of the starch. Sweet potato doesn't have the same starch that a regular potato has, you know, and it's packed with vitamins. I can put a little bit of olive oil, I can put some butter. I will not put butter. I'm gonna be eating this with a slice of my meatloaf down there that pretty soon will be done. Not quite done, but just let me see the texture of it. Wow. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go and take a couple of these potatoes. I'm gonna cut them like that in four. Okay. I'm gonna have one, and then two, and one more potato. And we're gonna say 3 baby potatoes like that, right? And then we're gonna take that meatloaf out. You wanna see what it looks like now after it's done? Come on over and I'll show you. First I'm gonna turn this off. And then look at that. It's still like cooking and simmering, and you see that? Isn't that beautiful? What do you think about that? Now what I'm gonna do, see? That's all that natural oil. I'm gonna take a little piece of that. Like this. Actually 2 pieces. Maybe 3 pieces for that, Mike. What do you think?
Yeah, 3.
Huh? I'm gonna 3 pieces for my husband. Remember when I told you guys my husband is first in this house? Because he's the man that pays the bills, you know, and all that good stuff. So yeah, there we go. Look how juicy this looks inside, as you can see. And bring that here, Mike. Look at that. Yeah? What's more juicy than that? You tell me. And then that's what we're gonna be serving in my house tonight. And then what I'm gonna do? That is so good. I'm gonna put a little bit of basil leaves, see? Just like that on the plate. And like we always do each day, right? My husband really is not a knife person. So what I'm gonna do is a couple of napkins here. This is gonna be getting ready to come upstairs with him. And we're gonna put a little bit more sauce, right, Mike?
Yeah.
Like that, a little bit more, you know. And voila, you know. Cindy's kitchen today was meatloaf with some boiled potato, a little bit of sprinkle basil on the top, and our tangy sauce that I made, just a rub on to put on. And have a great Monday night, everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow morning for breakfast.